And Sandy Jenkins, she will tell you that customer is very important, so you better listen to her. Finally, there's Gerard Banks. He's the Vice President of Consulting Services, and you'll find out later that maybe consultants are important to take the company where you need to take it. But the whole problem is when, the timing of the decisions. At the end of this interactive game, the whole learning experience is to help you get a better understanding of how the Balance Scorecard can help you with the timing of the decisions. Okay, when do you make the decisions, and how much? So it's a timing and magnitude. Here's the strategy. You have to meet the target. Here's our target revenue and target profit. If you don't meet that, you'll be sacked. Don't worry, the Balance Scorecard will tell you whether you're meeting that or not, because you'll have a green signal, a red signal, and a green, yellow, and red. So if you're getting close to yellow, then you need to be careful. Right? Now, what about on the financial? Customer. What about customer? There is a techie segment and there's a general manager segment. Okay, we've all got everything plugged in. What value proposition do we deliver? Well, right now, you have to sell to the techie segment. What do the techies want? They want high power. High power. So you've got to load up on the power. We're not selling to general management who want ease of use features. You have a choice between high power and ease of use in one of your decisions. And here's the actual value chain. And some of you could see this in your own organisation. The first one is the sales value chain. That is, how do we acquire new customers? Well, customers generate ideas. Then the ideas are programmed and tested, mass reproduced, and then we make sales. But that's not all. Once you sell this software, you need to service the software. Service is so important for generating more sales in the future. So how do we know when or how much service personnel do we need in Centra software? Well, the Balance Scorecard will give you feedback on that. The Balance Scorecard will give you feedback on the service backlog and how much lead time your current customer service people have. Okay? So let me just recap very quickly. Number one, you have a choice to do high power feature or ease of use. Well, you don't have that choice because as CEO, you have to load up on power features. Now, you all have the control panel in front of you. Down on the bottom right-hand side, you don't have much choice at this moment because the CEO told you that you need high power features. At the moment, it's at, what's the setting of power features? Chingli, what is the setting on power features at the moment? Ronald, welcome. Can you see the setting on power features? What does power features tell you? It's at 70 at the moment. Okay, so at the moment it's at 70, but that's not enough. You're going to have, the CEO wants you to ramp up on power features. Now before you run the game, I want to, this is good. I want to give you some more indications. At the moment, you see how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 20 items. You have 20 indicators. Stephen, there are 20 indicators for the Balance Scorecard here. Okay? Now, You're not allowed to run the game yet. Okay?
What do you mean by the power?
Sure. Okay. Our product is data mining software. Now, the market, we have two customers. There is a techie market and there's a general manager market. Now, a techie customer, Centra went through this process, this mini task. That is the value to customer and ability to beat competitors. And we worked out in Centra that our ability to beat competitors is to produce software with power features and not with ease of use features. You have to do that. That's an order. All right? You're the new CEO. The last CEO didn't listen to me, Stephen. So are you going to listen to me? Okay, good. So at the moment, set at 70, between a 0 and 100. So to load up on power features, you may move that closer to 100. Okay. So that dial there actually is a decision about the nature of the product. And ultimately, Simon, what do you think dictates the nature of the product that we sell to the market? What do you think dictates whether we have high power or ease of use? What do you think?
If this is a high power product, might be expensive.
Yes, it's going to be expensive. Yes.
Not mass market.
True. Yes. Okay. So who is telling you that we should focus on power features?
The customer.
The customer, yes.
I'm saying I'm using your software, but I want this feature, this feature, this feature, because I want to be able to do this analysis or this data digging or.
That's right.
But
Yeah.
if your customer has their own needs, then how can we balance?
Okay. Right. Well, maybe this simulation is a simplistic representation, but there are two main customers. There are the general managers. They just want ease of use. They just want simple, hold my hand and take me through all the procedures of data mining. The techies, they want to get in there and customize. They want to customize it for their own use. So there's two main customers. Right now, our value proposition is in selling to the techies. Yes. The last CEO didn't do that. So number one, our customer is the techies. And I think it's not just for one decision. That influences other decisions you make too. But keep that in mind. Our number one customer at the moment are the techies, not the general managers. Now, how do you know? Is there any information about the markets in this simulation game? About whether the general manager market is growing faster than the techie market? Is there any information about that? Now, all right, if we go across to the customer, it tells you about the market share. Now, we're nearly ready to play the game, because I'll stop talking and let you just start playing and having fun. But I just want to share with you one thing. If you click on those metrics, double click on the metrics, any of those measures. Yes, if you double click on any of the, if you double click on the word, the name of the metric, you'll get options to actually insert other metrics. So you don't just have 20 to follow, you actually have 40 to choose from. Yes, yes.
Putting a figure in to see what happens to my metrics.
Yes. And the most challenging part is the assumptions, isn't it?
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah. Can't build it without assumptions.
Yes. Now, if you would like to put your headphones on, I will grant you the wish to start the game.
Can I just ask, when I make a change to one of the factors, so say I increase the power features to 90%, that, and then I hit run, that will then show me what's happening to my metrics?
That will actually take you through 1 quarter, 90 days. It'll take you through 90 days.
Okay, so you've got to play the game for that 90 days and then you see your metrics.
Yes.
So they're set up as lagging.
Yes, yes, yes. So you don't get to run the simulation before you run the simulation.
Yeah.
Before you actually run
what I do when I'm on the spreadsheet, I'll put figures in.
Yes.
And I've got columns of data and I can compare against different scenarios.
Yes.
Here I've got to live the scenario to
Yes.
see how it performs.
Yes. Now, there are 17 quarters. There are 17 quarters. Very few of my students have won this game. Very few. Okay. Now, it doesn't mean that you fail if you fail to get the quarter 17. Okay. But if you do, I think we need to give you a prize. Okay, if you get the 17. Okay. So you can I'm happy to take questions now, and we're in, and afternoon tea is just about ready, so you're most welcome to start and grab a tea and sandwich and start playing the game. But are there more questions about the different, what you have to do here? Let me give you another hint. Can you see in the sales value chain, are there any, where do you think consultants are needed here? Are they needed? Remember?
The start and the end.
Ma-
You need the consultants that interact with their customers to tell you what ideas go into the value chain.
Yes.
And then at the end you need the consultants to tell you have those ideas worked.
Yes.
That's your feedback loop.
Yes. So in here, they're consultants to help transfer the ideas into the programming. And that's why I show you on the next page where the ideas for features to go from here to here, you need consultants. Okay? Now, but at the moment, do we need consultants? I don't know, because we're already producing a high power product. So you may need them. At the moment, as CEO, I see the consultants as expensive. Okay? And I just want you to stick to the knitting. That is high power. Let's give to the techies what they deserve, because we have our value proposition. The last CEO didn't do this.
Can you just go back to the value chain?
Sure.
Previous slide.
Yes.
So in terms of the inputs there for the customers generating ideas, my balance, what am I trying to say? At the left-hand end, I'm balancing the number of consultants that I've got out there, bringing together the ideas and prioritising those ideas. At the other end, I've got my customer service reps, which are managing the customers and managing their day-to-day operational issues. They have
Yes.
using the software, so it's a balance. Do I help them use the software all day long?
Yes.
Or do I do 90% of that and 10%?
A bit of that.
Improve the software.
Yeah. Yes. But there's a little catch, because the consultants may be needed more if you're developing a totally new product,
Of course.
rather than just little incremental changes all the time.
So you may get feedback from your customer service reps. You've got a way of measuring that, inflating